so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so...
I'm Madison Silver. I'm with Fortress Foundation Solutions, and you're watching Good Morning Frederick.
Good morning, Frederick. I was humming along to that theme song and almost didn't get that going on time. How are you? Today is Tuesday, July 29th, and I'm your host, Dani Gurrie. Please drop me a comment when you jump onto the stream. I love to know that you're here. Mama Cone is always here with me every day. She's saying, pray for peace. We need peace internally, world, and within our own country for sure. Yeah, look, it's hard not to get caught up in everything going on in and around the world. And yeah, try to do our best to just kind of keep our heads down and move forward for sure. Drop a like, a share, a comment. Just truly appreciate it. It helps this stream to get out to more and more people, which helps our businesses, nonprofits, and the cool people doing amazing things in our county get to more people and raises their messaging. On today's show, we'll have Bob Miller from WFMD with our morning roundup. That's news and sports and weather, maybe. We'll see. Bob typically only does sports, but Chris is on vacation this week. So, yeah, he's having to hold down the whole fort. We're going to go over what's happening in Frederick, and I'm going to give you a highlight of things that you're going to want to be aware of to mark your calendar. Then I've got Sandra Hofmeister from A&S Construction. Not only is she a huge supporter of me and this show, but she's receiving a SHERO Award. And we talk a little bit about that. It's the Strength Award, which is awesome. And then I talk with Rob Callahan. He's running for office in District 5. I think it's a council member position and city council. And they've shaken things up a bit. And they're changing the way things are done. So your district may have changed. Your polling place may have changed, especially for this off-year election. So you're going to want to be up to date. I'm going to be doing much more with our candidates leading up to the November election time. And we're going to try to get it done, I think, before mail-in ballots. So that's October sometime. So we're going to try to get everybody on the show that wants to be on the show. We're going to ask you to give me questions that you want me to ask them. All right, we have a couple more days. Let's see. Today is the 29th. So you got Wednesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. to head to the home of everything Frederick. Oh my gosh, I've got these cutest cups in. I should have brought them in with me. All right, you give me one second. 1 second. All right, this is the benefit of doing the show from my house. And soon that might change, but for right now, this is what we got. I'm going to show you these things a full screen, so that anyway, Ship is going to benefit if you purchase any of these. So just recently, I got in these adorable cups. They are plastic, but like bendable. They're recyclable. I mean, you don't have to throw them away. They're not dishwasher safe though, so you're not going to want to drop them in the dishwasher. So I have the little wine cup here, and how adorable is this beer glass cup? It's a cup, 12 ounces, adorable. We're going to be selling these $4 a piece, or you can buy 4 for $12. Basically, you're buying 3, you get 1 free. So how cute are these? And the cutest thing is, I should have brought the other ones. They stack and they stick, so you could carry like a sleeve of them. They're so awesome. Anyway, they're going to be available at the shop starting tomorrow. I'm going to take them over to the shop today so that you can check them out. Oh, good morning, Rhonda. How are you? So great for you to stop on the show this morning. I miss your face. Miss your face. All right, let's go ahead and get our Tuesday show rolling. Good Morning Frederick is sponsored by Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic. They understand how pain can hold you back. You can save $400 on your first visit. All you have to do is mention Good Morning Frederick when you call, and your first visit, which is so thorough, is just $50. Oh my gosh, you can be on your way to feeling better for just $50. Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your wellness objectives. MidAtlanticClinic.com. Call today, get an appointment, tell them you saw them on Good Morning Frederick. And I'm telling you, that initial appointment, which I got, is so amazing. X-rays, and they make you do all these fun kind of shut your eyes, march in place, seeing if your body is in alignment, all that good stuff. So it's great to get a baseline, even if you're not feeling terrible right now. You at least have a baseline for the future, and you have x-rays to show if there's any degenerative bone mass loss and all that good stuff. Anyway, all right, let's find out what's happening locally in our morning roundup. Morning Roundup is sponsored by Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Window tinting, paint protection film, ceramic coating, vinyl wraps like on the Good Morning Frederick car. Also, customized leather upholstered car seats. They can take care of all your aftermarket enhancements. Auto Trim Design of Mid-Maryland. Accessories for any lifestyle. Find them on Urbana Pike or at autotrim-md.com. Good morning.
Well, my mom and dad called me a degenerate. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. How are you today?
Officer Krupke told me I would never amount to anything either.
Well,
if you remember West Side Story.
Right. Officer Krupke.
We're down on our knees. This boy I don't know. He has a social disease. I'm sick. We are sick. Never mind. We'll make Chris
West Side Story for your morning.
Yeah, right. We'll make Chris watch that so he understands that make him watch a musical.
Oh, yeah.
Which, by the way, we watched Wicked, the movie.
What movie was it?
Wicked.
Oh, Wicked. Oh,
yeah.
the musical of Wizard.
Yeah.
Is that the Wizard of Oz one?
Well, yeah.
The Witch movie.
Yeah. Wicked. The Broadway super.
Right. How was that?
I hated it. And we stopped watching it. It was just.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Even my wife was like, yeah. I mean, we don't know how much she's like, I don't remember this. We saw the play in Washington, D.C. The radio station took us down to see the play. And it was nothing like the play.
Yeah.
That I can remember.
Typically, Hollywood has its way. I don't know what I've got going on right here, but this hair is bothering me. Yeah, got its way of just taking something great and mishmashing it up.
A lot of people said the movie was great. The girl the singers, they can sing, so I mean that's a good thing. They're not like Chris Michaels or I trying to sing something.
Yeah.
But they actually can sing. But it just wasn't my cup of tea. It's not that I just didn't like it. So
yeah, I haven't seen it.
Well, maybe we have to pay you $1.
Yeah. Oh, our friend Andrew from the Salty Seahorse said, that's so funny. We tried to watch it, made it only 10 minutes.
We made it a little bit further than that. I did go get ice cream, so but it was just not. Yeah, I just there was.
Anytime you get up in a movie to go get a snack, or you're just trolling about the house, it's not. It doesn't have you riveted.
It doesn't. It just did not have anything that I wanted. I mean, it was I could. And look, I notice things that other people don't, and so, but I mean, I noticed the what they were trying to do with teaching us lessons about that kind of stuff.
Kind of like the Barbie movie. I watched that too, and I was just like, ugh.
I did watch Happy Gilmore 2 last night.
I haven't watched that yet. What do you think?
It's an Adam Sandler movie. You know what you're going to get, but the amount of cameos in that movie is amazing. I mean, all these golfers who are doing things that they made not to give too much, I'll give one little snippet away.
Okay.
They arrested Scotty Scheffler after an incident on the course, and the announcers are like, "Oh no, not this again." Because remember, he was arrested last year for trying to get past the guards at a golf course. So so they had that, and of course, Adam Sandler loves to employ people that he has been friends with forever. Yeah. They're all in the movie, but there was a lot of funny parts of the movie, and then some of it was just it's an Adam Sandler movie.
Sure.
You're
what you're
watching
it for the Emmy Award winning or Oscar winning performances. Yeah. You're watching it for just have a good time. Well, our good friend Rhonda McLaughlin is watching right now. I saw she went to a Happy Gilmore 2 watch party, and I feel like was there somebody we know locally that was in the movie? I gotta ask her about that because it looked like I've seen a lot on my feed on social media of some things about like a double, Adam Sandler's double or something like that. Anyway, I've got to ask
I don't know.
But I'll tell you what I watched on Netflix. Amy Bradley is Missing. It is about a girl who disappeared off of a cruise ship, a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. Disappeared, has never been seen in 20 years.
Wow.
And it was 1998, I think, or 1999. She went on with her family. She was staying in, she was 22, I think, years old, and was staying in a cabin with her mom, her dad, and her brother. I think dad had won the trip through work, and has never been seen. And I say all the time, TikTok can find anybody, and I'm waiting because there have been some sightings of her in Barbados and Curacao. Anyway, fascinating documentary. I feel so horribly for her parents. For 25 years, this is their life, just trying to, work with authorities and try to find their daughter. Praying she's still alive, and it's just really, really interesting.
You know what else was interesting? We'll have to watch that because we love documentaries. The problem with some documentaries, like the older ones, are they just take, like all of a sudden there's 8 episodes and they could have done it in 2 or 1.
Yeah. This has, I think, three episodes. It was really interesting to watch, and I thought it was done well. Oh, Rhonda says Adam Sandler's wife and 2 daughters are in the film Happy Gilmore 2, but she's not aware that anybody locally is in it. So.
Well, we do know that there's a local fellow, Sean Hattasey.
Oh,
he's up for an Emmy
Yeah.
So that's
I am
kind of
in
cool.
Rotary with his sister, Tanya, and yeah, amazing stuff. He's been an actor for quite a while. I really want to get him on the show one day, but I might have
we do too.
Donate to Second Chances Garage for that. Tanya is the executive director for Second Chances, and that would be well worth it. But
his dad worked here for a while. He was a salesman here.
I met his parents and Tanya's parents. They went to high school with my mom, and we happened to be going to they meet at Golden Corral like once every 5 months. And I was just talking, and somebody said, "Oh, that's Tanya." I don't know. It was funny how it all worked out, but yeah, I met her their parents, and very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what else was cool? I got to hang out with Dani G. We changed her name, on the Morning News Express yesterday. That was really cool. That was really cool.
Had a great time. I'm going to be back tomorrow to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, I'm 63 years old tomorrow.
Look, if you look right here, I have a little gift for you. It's in a bag right there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I have presents. Your gift ready to go. I didn't want to forget it. So
we do birthday weeks in our family. I was the one who started it. So we do birthday weeks, and last night I saw this big bag. I went golfing yesterday, and I came home, and there was this big happy birthday bag, and I didn't say anything. We watched Happy Gilmore. We're getting ready to go to bed. My wife's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot this." So I got some gummies, not those type of gummies. I got let's see, what else did I get? I got a there's a for my grill, it's not a wire brush, it's called from the firemen did it, fire rescue brush. Yes. And I'm old, so I got socks.
Of course. But I mean, I tell you what, even when I was young, we might have made fun of getting socks or underwear for Christmas, but typically that was like the only time we got the nice stuff. So I don't mind at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, the underwear that they were buying me, it had the Goodwill tags on it. They need to take those off first.
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. All right, so we did have a good time yesterday. We talked a little bit about your business and how you interact with the community and podcasts in general. But today I'm filling in for Chris Michaels for the news, and I'm just gonna read this to make it look like I know what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna give you the highlights. A camp counselor in Montgomery County has been charged for sex abuse of 2 young girls ages 8 and 9.
What is wrong with these people?
I don't know. I have no idea. You were talking about that young girl who was missing. Montgomery County Police are seeking information in a 50-year-old case, murder case. So, you think sometimes you were like your parents, they live this life. They don't know what to do. But you still know that there are people who are still going after cold cases. I think it was Jason Lando was on the air, and we mentioned, because he's fairly new, about Tracy Kirkpatrick.
Right.
That was a podcast that we talked about that they had done, but she was murdered in the late 80s.
Yeah. Yep. And the Dress Barn on 40, right?
Yes. And that has still not been solved. So there is still somebody out there trying to solve that case.
Well, and it's interesting because with this Amy Bradley, her parents are saying now that this much time has passed, like, just say something. Like right now, it's like they don't even care. They just want to know where she is and what happened. Like, it's got to be awful. My God.
Right.
And for Tracy's family, too. I know every now and then on the anniversary, it comes out. And that's why they did this documentary, I think, because it was 25 years, the anniversary of. So they kind of just like re-highlight the, what they know, the FBI and all of that. But yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it is bad. And I think parents, for whatever reason, just want closure.
Sure.
And if she's alive, well, that would be great. But then you got to go through all that other stuff is what happened. And if she's gone, then, let us know so we can. I'm sure they've already. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to watch it. if they, have had a burial ceremony. Have they considered her gone and lost, or are they still holding out hope?
Yeah, and I think for insurance, for some reason, I thought it was like you had to let 5 years or 10 years pass before you can even, if that's the case, if you have insurance money or anything like that, if somebody is just missing, like that's nuts.
Yeah. All right, and finally, Governor Wes Moore visited Western Maryland over the weekend to survey the damage from the devastating flood. So one of the things that is happening there is that, the FEMA funds have kind of run out, and they're still trying to get FEMA funds for some parts. I think Westmoreland, Westmore. I'm trying to think of the town where it's been devastated. So yeah. I don't know. They went from like, when it was federal money, it was like 90 million, and now it's like 12 million. So, I kind of want them to get things, as they say, roads are still closed, and there's still problems in businesses and stuff. But I mean, when you go from 90 to 12 or 30 to 12, I forget the exact number, but it just seems to be a little hinky when it's that kind of money. So.
Well, and here's the thing, and right now, and we talked about this on Trending with my brother yesterday's show, there's a big thing about the Pacific Palisades fire. Not one person who lost property has gotten money, not $1. There's over almost $200 million, and it's magically gone. And apparently it went to a bunch of NGOs, including one that Gavin Newsom and his wife set up a nonprofit the day the payment went out, and that nonprofit is magically gone. Like, it's disgusting that we're utilizing. And that money was, $100 million of it was raised by the concert that Alanis Morissette and all of them did. It wasn't raised by the government. People gave that money around the country, around the world, to support the people, and they've gotten not 1 cent.
Yeah, we talked about that the other day, where some of the artists and some of the other people are like, what in the heck happened to all that money?
Yeah, they donated their time. Yep. They donated. Everything is donated. You want to help the people. And I'm sure now the people are like looking at even them and saying, what the heck, man? Not one dime. It's awful. Awful.
Yep. My brother-in-law, who is one of the, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions, he's getting a little older, but was one of the best, if not the best, guitar players in Frederick County. And his bands do a lot of fundraisers. But he says, I'm getting more and more picky. He goes, I'll do Christmas Cash for Kids. I'll do fundraiser for somebody who passed away or something, or friends of that nature. He goes, but I don't do them all. He goes, because a lot of these places keep 30% of the money. And he goes, I want it to go to the people who deserve it, not to.
That's right. Yeah. If I'm donating my time, I want to make sure everybody else on this project is volunteer as well. Right.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. The weather today, I have to look over here. I've got two screens. Maybe I can go like this. I don't know. Sunshine, 82 right now. We're going to have a high of 95. Looks like the same thing for tomorrow. For yours truly birthday, going to be 95. That just means, you understand, hot. But it cools down. Cools down on Thursday, 86 by the weekend in the 70s, which is going to be awfully nice to get out there and do all the great things that happen in and around Frederick, which I'm sure Dani will talk about in just a couple minutes. Sports yesterday, the Orioles, again, I was using a different computer. Orioles got a couple home runs. They beat the Blue Jays by a score of 11-4. The Nats got a win over the Houston Astros by a score of 2-1. Ryan Sandberg passed away, the great Chicago Cubs second baseman, passed away from cancer. Deion Sanders, the coach for the Colorado Buffaloes, had bladder cancer. They say that he is all healed and he's ready to go back to work. So,
wow.
And we'll still wait and see whether or not the Commanders will get back into Washington, D.C. That's a story that will not die.
It won't die. It won't die.
Nope, not at all.
All right. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, bright and early, 5:30, 6 o'clock, 7, 7:30, whenever.
I'll be there by 7.
Okay. All right.
See you later.
Have a great day.
You too. Oh, boy. It's so fun. So fun working with friends, I tell you. It doesn't make like it's work at all. All right, we're got to take a quick break. Then we're going to come back with what's happening in Frederick. As Bob said, we're going to cover all the events. I got Sandra Hofmeister from A&S Construction. She's receiving a SHERO Award. And we're going to talk to Rob Callahan. He's running for office in District 5. First timer into politics. So we're going to find out from him how that whole thing is going. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves, double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
Experience an unforgettable vacation at the Salty Seahorse on the 4x4 beach in Corolla, North Carolina. Enjoy the pool, relax in the hot tub, fish, and kayak right off the private dock. The Salty Seahorse will be your forever vacation home. Go to thesaltyseahorse2201.com.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
All right, let's find out what is happening in and around Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Taco Bar in Frederick and Gaithersburg and Taquito in Hagerstown. All three locations serve up authentic Mexican food at an affordable price. Taquito happens to offer a drive-through convenient way to get your food, or they have these great picnic tables with a walk-up window as well. Taco Bar in Frederick and Hagerstown have indoor seating, obviously, beautifully decorated as well. And Gaithersburg actually has, I believe, beer and wine, so you can check that out. Go to tacobar1.com or taquitobytacobar.com for information about each of their great locations. And when we want to thank Raphael for investing in Frederick and Gaithersburg and Hagerstown, 3 restaurants, not easy to do. And we think that that is awesome. All right, let's go ahead and talk about Souls of Joy. We're doing shoe collections right now. I've got about another week. I'm going to do a final count coming up this weekend on how many shoes I've got. I want to thank everyone who has donated. Got a $50 donation just the other day. I want to thank Nancy for that. That woman is fundraising for ovarian cancer. She's a cancer survivor, and yet she donated to help me put shoes on the feet of kids in Frederick County. New shoes I am collecting. You can drop off at the Home of Everything Frederick, Orioles Nest, Family Heritage Trust, Village Crossing, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, and Interim Healthcare. Plus, I've seen on social media lots of other people are collecting locally as well, including Tanya Hadassi Steer, she the sister that we were just talking about. You can donate direct to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, just like Nancy did, and I'm happy to shop on your behalf. Trust me, I've found all the places that have these great discounts going on right now for shoes, and I am taking advantage of every coupon, every discount, everything we've got going on. All right, you can get your tickets to the event on Eventbrite Right now, we're running a buy one, get one special. So you can get 2 tickets for the price of 1. Search Souls of Joy on Eventbrite to get your tickets. The evening on August 8th has live music with the Learned Doctors, heavy hors d'oeuvres, desserts, beer, wine, and seltzer. It's going to be a great evening. It's 6 to 9 p.m. at the Arc at Market Street. I want to thank all the people who have donated, like Daisy Cake, Sage Cakery, Raise the Bar, Aunt Bee's Angel Cookies, Heavenly Cheesecakes, Brick Block Cakes, and Sweet Butter, for donating the sweet treats that you will enjoy on that evening. All right, July 30th, which is tomorrow, Summer Trivia Night at Frederick Social benefits Second Chances Garage. That's 6 to 9 p.m. If you look up Summer Trivia Night on social media on the 30th, you'll find information about that event. Of course, on Thursday, Summerfest Family Theaters at 10 a.m. at Baker Park. And, of course, Alive at 5 ends that Thursday, 5 to 8 p.m. It is on Carroll Creek at the amphitheater. That one is a 21 and up event. You're going to want to head out there. $6 cover, $6 beverages, a great, great happy hour on the creek. August 2nd and 3rd, beginners bladesmithing at William F. Moran Bladesmith Academy, and Artisan Academy in Middletown. You do have to pre-sign up for that, WilliamMoranMuseum.com. August 2nd is First Saturday. Come see us at the shop and pick up your really cool Good Morning Frederick plastic cups. They are so adorable. You're going to be able to get 4 for $12, or they're $4 each. And Cancer Awareness Night is also on Saturday, 6 p.m. at the Frederick Keys, 50/50 raffles. You can get your tickets from Karen Wolcott, just $10. Karen.wolcott@cancer.org to secure your tickets and support the American Cancer Society and Relay for Life of Frederick County. August 3rd on Sunday, there's spirits tasting at McClintock Distilling, benefits the Lions Club. It's at 4 o'clock. You can go to fsklions.org/spirits tasting for more information and to get your tickets to that. And then, of course, we have the summer concert series. There's only 4 summer concert series left, and I have yet to go to one. I am really, really going to try to get to this one on Sunday at 7 o'clock. It is Jillian Smith. I think that is how you pronounce her name. She was on The Voice, apparently. We looked her up yesterday. And she's going to be doing some upbeat rock and country at 7 o'clock at the Baker Park Band Shell. August 7th coming up, Starlight Family Film Festival showing Finding Nemo near the Urbana Public Library. The Montgomery County Fair starts August 8th through the 16th. If you listen to WFRE at 99.9, you will be able to win tickets this week. And next week, you can win tickets to the fair. And also the Wheel of Prizes is starting soon. You're going to be able to win unlimited ride wristbands and fair admission with parking even. On August 8th, of course, Souls of Joy is happening 6 to 9 at the Arc. August 9th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Women's Wellness Expo is at Unrivaled Iron Gym. It's right in the front yard. It's on East Church Street. There's going to be vendors and demos and information on living a healthy lifestyle. Don't we all need that? I know I do. I need to be reminded of the little changes you can make that could make big changes down the road. And let's see, what else do we got? I want to make sure that you know August 16th, it is Climbing for a Cause at Tree Trekkers. And that is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It is a whole festival with a cornhole tournament, food trucks. We've got, I think, McClintock Distilling, Sandbox Brewhouse is going to be there, and other adult beverages. It is going to be a great day. You don't even have to climb. You're just going to pay $5 to come to the event, and that's going to go directly to the American Cancer Society. And or you can let the kids climb, and you can come play in the cornhole tournament. Go to treetrekkersmd.com for more information on that. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh, August 17th, if all else fails, I'm definitely going to go to the summer concert series then, because our good friend and local musician Scott Ambush is going to be playing with guest Eric Bird. They're going to be playing some jazz in the band shell. Scott is amazing. Great talent from Frederick, Maryland. Lives here, obviously, but travels the world playing music. We are going to keep rolling with Watch and Win. You want to grab your magnets at the home of everything Frederick and at Tree Trekkers to win $100 starting on September 2nd. August 20th is our movie night at Warehouse Cinemas to benefit Christmas Cash for Kids. $20 is your ticket for unlimited popcorn and soda. You can visit vendors and mingle. That we're going to do from 5 to 7. It's a little happy hour. And then we're going to go watch Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Now, if you don't want to go to the movie and you just want to come hang out with us and be social, have a little happy hour, visit the vendors, support them, then I say do that. I will buy your first drink. It is 50% off the whole bar, beer, wine, and cocktails on Wednesdays. That came after we set this up, but it is quite convenient nonetheless. So I'll give you a ticket. You buy a beverage of your choice and come hang out with us on August 20th from 5 to 7 p.m. And then you can decide if you want to come into the movie or not, or you can just head home. It's all good. No problem. Maybe with a little donation to Christmas Cash for Kids. We'd appreciate that. Also, August 23rd, you want to grab your tickets for Blue Crabs and Blueprints. It's the 10th anniversary. It is at the Walkersville Carnival Grounds. You need to order your crabs soon. I believe the deadline is coming. So I will double check that and let you know. But I am the MC for that event. Had a great time last year, and I can't wait to do it again this year. All right, that's going to be it for what's happening in Frederick. If you want all the events, all you have to do is go to Good Morning Frederick's Facebook page. Right at the top, you will see a post that is there with the link to the Everything Frederick calendar that has everything on it that I mentioned and more. And if you have an event you want included on the calendar, all you have to do is email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com or send it to me through social media, and I will do my best to get it on the calendar. If you want me to read it on the show, all you have to do is let me know, and it's $25 for 5 days, $40 for 10 days, and we'll get your message out to thousands of people, which is awesome. All right, quick break, and we're back with Sandra Hofmeister and Rob Callahan right after this.
Hi, I'm Devin, your friendly neighborhood shower door expert. Upgrade your bathroom with a beautiful glass shower door, custom fit to accent your space and make getting into your shower one of the highlights of your day. Come see us at our brand new showroom in Frederick, Maryland, or online at showerdoorexperts.com.
Hey, if you're like me and you've always wanted to go to Alaska, well, you can join me. Antietam World Travel Service is putting everything together for June 9th through the 20th, 2026. We're going to do the land and the sea. It's going to be wonderful. You can get all the information at antietamtravel.com. Go there right now and just express your interest, and we will answer any questions that you have, but you can join me. Let's go to Alaska. Let's see all the great stuff Alaska has. June 9th through 20th, 2026.
A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business, and they're located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specializes in roofing and siding. They can also take care of your windows and gutters and even build you a new patio or deck. Now is the time to call 301-703-2157 or send an email, info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. All you have to do is let Sandra know you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. Here's everything she can do for you and more. Just give her a call, 301-703-2157. And that's ansconstruction.net. All right, let's find out who is making our market great. market makers with tons of ways to win from the Maryland lottery with hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with the top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, you can download the app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. Available in your app store for free. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly. Oh, I love sitting down with the beautiful Sandra Hofmeister from A&S Construction, and so proud of her to be awarded a SHERO Award.
At the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street in downtown. I'm sure you recognize this lovely lady, Sandra Hofmeister, A&S Construction, locally owned and women owned. Yes, welcome. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick again.
Hey, thank you, Dani, for having me. It's a pleasure being back, to your house.
Yes, yes, my other home right here.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You are being awarded the SHERO Award, Strength, Heart, Equality. You are the strength part of that, the S.
Yes.
And you are. I mean, even since I've known you, your strength in the industry, the building trades, all of that. But congratulations for being awarded. And that comes up on Thursday, August 4th,
7th, I think.
Oh, 7th.
August 7th.
August
yes.
7th. Thursday, August 7th. You lost your husband a little over a year ago.
Yes.
And that's got to be tough.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster of emotions because, when you have somebody that you love so much and is sick and is recovering and is sick again and it doesn't recover and then it passes, I can't even describe. It's your partner. It's not like a son, like your son or your parent. It's your partner. It's the person that is with you. And it hits me. He passed away on June 13 of 2024. And that's when I thought, so many thoughts.
Yeah.
I'm shutting down the company and just not going to do anything, what I'm going to do. But I decided to keep moving.
Yeah. And I think that, for some people, that's a part of the healing process as well. When you keep some things as normal as possible, knowing that this huge thing has changed in your life, sometimes it's easier just to do the things you know. And you have a lot of people that count on you, not only employees, but your customers and things like that as well.
I'm very, very lucky that I landed in Frederick like 15 years ago. And I'm able to get friends, and people who actually, a lot of people step out and step in to help me and, taking care of me at that time. And I want to thank everybody for doing it.
Yeah. And now, bigger things around the corner. You just told me you were awarded a contract at the Weinberg Center.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
So what are they getting done?
So, the Weinberg is a landmark, is our theater, and they do have issues with the roof that is really old. So we are going to replace the whole roof.
Wow. That is unbelievable. And you said that starts in December?
In September.
Oh, September. Oh, this September. So you were awarded the contract in March.
Yes.
And everything was made official in June, and now in September. I was going to say December. That'd be a terrible time to be on a roof. Yeah, September would be nice.
Yes,
nice time to be on the roof. But that's a huge job. Congratulations for that. And obviously, you're staying busy with other jobs, replacing siding and roofs and all of that. What is, looking back, even just over the last year, what are you proud of yourself for?
Oh, I never thought of that, but I guess I'm proud because I never give up. I don't quit, and I'm resilient, and I keep doing. And even that, sometimes, the tears calm down.
Yeah.
You just know that there is no room for failure. You just need to keep doing it.
Yeah. What is one thing you hope to achieve now that you've kind of achieved this Weinberg project that'll be of a larger scale, or at least publicly a larger scale?
Are there any other projects out there you'd like to do to check off on the box?
I have several projects in mind, and that's the thing. This town is so beautiful, and it has given me so much that I want to give back. I want to offer, the quality job that we do to everybody. Because I'm not going to say who or where, but I've been calling again for a massive roof that it was installed and now it's leaking, and now we're going to fix it. And that's exactly what it makes me angry, because it shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, it shouldn't. But it's nice that people are contacting you, and next time they'll know to contact you at the beginning rather than at the fix-it stage. But
yes.
So if people have commercial properties or of course residential, you can take care of them and get things fixed up. And you've been in business now how long?
Oh, this is my 4th year, going to 5 as a business owner, and 15 in the whole trade.
Yeah, you're a part of the Women in Building Trades. You're a part of, so many organizations. The Chamber. You're on the board. You are involved in every community thing you can think of. What would you recommend to someone new coming into the industry who wants to start a company and be successful like you?
It's just, be proud and take care of your customer, and surround yourself by people who knows and people who want the best. This industry is really hard, especially for a woman. But you need to find your people. That's what I said. Find your tribe, your people, associates, people who's going to help you to grow and be involved in the community.
Yeah. It does give back in great ways, even if it's not immediate or you may not see it right away. Eventually, it really does when you're giving of yourself selflessly, which I really love.
Right.
All right. So Thursday, August 7th, there is a happy hour for the SHERO Awards, where you will be awarded. Tickets are available at the Chamber's website under She Week. So I think you can go to sheweek.org, actually, and get all the information you need there. We look forward to celebrating your strength as we do every day, but on that special day especially.
Oh,
can't wait.
Thank you.
Sandra Hofmeister, A&S Construction.
Yes. Yes, our good friend Sandra. Congratulations to her. So happy to hear that she is receiving that. All right, let's find out about another person of Frederick. People of Frederick is sponsored by Pulling for Veterans. Sign up for the next flea market, August 3rd. Oh, that is this week. Yeah, this Sunday. Being held at the AmVets Farm off 144. Just $30 a space. You can shop starting at 9 a.m. as well. So this Sunday, huge flea market. Food trucks, tons of vendors. Go to outreach@pullingforveterans.org or email outreach@pullingforveterans.org for more information. All right. I got a chance to meet Rob Callahan. He's actually running for office in my district, District 5, which I believe is kind of like Whittier, Kellerton, maybe parts of Clover Hill. We're going to have to check and see.
But the home of everything Frederick, it's 401 North Market Street, right in downtown. I am with Rob Callahan. You are running for office.
That is correct.
And in an off year, not a non-presidential year, not an off year. Off-year elections or non-presidential elections are tough as a candidate. Yeah?
Well, I don't know, because this is my first time. I'm just diving into this, so this is new to me.
All right.
I'm definitely getting outside of my comfort zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's, I guess, back up a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about Frederick and these elections for the city. Some things have changed for the city and county, right? So the districts are changing a little bit.
For the city of Frederick, they just had a charter amendment, which basically changed the format for electing city representatives.
Okay.
Prior to this change, there were 5 aldermen that were elected to represent the city, and they weren't geographical. They were 5 essentially at-large members that represented the whole city. Now what they did is they changed it. Now they're referred to as council members, and there's 2 at large that represent the whole city. Then there's 5 distinct, clearly defined districts for the other 5.
Gotcha.
And actually, that's kind of one of the reasons that intrigued me to enter this race, because prior to this this new change, you could essentially have 5 representatives that live on the same block downtown, running the whole city. Now you have influence.
You really have
from the
your
different
constituents,
That's
right?
correct,
Right.
yeah.
There's more. You have more buy-in with your neighbors when you're representing kind of that group. And I'll tell you this: the city itself, from Hillcrest to Rosemont Avenue, it could be different.
Yeah,
it's different needs, different requirements, and
even though ultimately we all have the same interests with the health of the city, but there's very distinct needs in different sections of the city, and primarily, and maybe rightfully so in a large extent, a lot of focus was downtown. I mean, that's the original city, but since I have lived here, the district that is now District 5, I've been there for over 30 years out of Whittier. So I pretty much watched the whole district
I think I'm in your district now.
Yeah, I physically watched what is now District 5 being built.
Yeah.
So my wife, she retired as an educator. She worked in District 5. My kids were born and raised there. You know, went through high school there. So there is a big connection. I, in addition to my professional career, I used to volunteer at the firehouse right up the street here at Juniors for over 36 years. I've been a member there, and then I was a member of the Advanced Technical Rescue Team, which is, located not technically in District 5, but right across the street from District 5.
Yeah, very close. What is it about right now? I know you said because of this change. Have you been interested in politics recently, and just then you thought maybe this is a good opportunity, or?
So I've always had an interest in politics, mainly as a taxpayer and a citizen. And I've worked 33 years in the government in Washington, D.C., in the fire department there. And I was at the working end of government.
Right.
I call it like the tip of the arrow or whatever it's been.
Right.
I was on the working end as opposed to the policy end, but I always had an interest in it.
Yeah.
And this time with the new district assignments and the fact that I'm running as a Republican and no Republican stepped forward to run. So I just didn't think it was a good idea to have the first time there's a District 5 not to be represented, not to have competition, because I believe competition will drive good decisions.
100%. I mean, 100% agree with you on that. And, I think right now in this day and age, we need people to step up and from both sides everywhere, because I think change can be really good and keep things fresh initiatives, fresh perspectives in our local governments as well. What do you hope? Let's just describe, what is a council member's job? What do you do? Because I don't think a lot of people know our government very well and how it's formed.
Again, I'm just getting into this. So I can say from the sidelines what I think they should do. They should represent the best interests of the city residents and make sure, our government is run, economically efficient and effective.
Yeah.
I don't really know the inner workings because I'm not part of that club. So that's one of the reasons I'm running.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm not one getting in this because I'm dissatisfied with it. I love living in the city, and I think the city does a great job. All the departments are they're very responsive.
Yeah.
So I have some concerns, but not so much with the services. I think it's a well-run city for the most part. I just want to get involved, have some say in it, and keep it going in the right direction. And there are some things that I would like to see change as well.
Yeah. I mean, look,
or added to it, expanded.
I mean, I think anytime you have any city, and a lot of people want their input. And just, again, like you're saying, understanding the inner workings, seeing how things can flow and how you might be able to influence them, again, to help out your district and the city itself. City's growing by leaps and bounds. So there's more and more people coming in, and that obviously leads to opportunity and things like that as well. So are you retired? Are you still working?
Yes, I did 33 years in the fire department in DC. I retired. I've been retired 7 years.
Okay.
After that, I was doing some teaching, fire service teaching, around the country, but COVID kind of put a stop to that. And then I worked at a local distillery, learning, trying to learn that business. Worked at a local brewery, trying to learn that business. And then after that, it kind of led me into getting into a small business, which I opened up a hot dog cart, and I would sell hot dogs at all the local breweries.
I've seen you at Rockwell on East Street before. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I recognize you, and just like so many other people, I've interacted with a ton of people during that short time that I had the hot dog cart, and it was a great experience, and it really started to really expand, and I needed to either expand it, and it was taking too much time, so I sold the business. Yes.
Yeah. So how can people help you right now? Because right now you guys are full in. The election is in September. There is a primary in August. If there are a couple other people running against one another to primary out, what can we do to help?
So what you can do to help, we're still working on our website now to give you more information about myself and what my views are. Obviously, we'll have an app where you can donate and help. It's a smaller district. It's not, it's not going to take a tremendous amount of money, I think. But we don't have anything right now. But it's going to be a grassroots campaign, and it's going to be knocking on doors of a lot of people that I already know. And just trying to get the vote out. Like you said, it's an off-election year. It's going to be hard to get the people out, but we have time in November, so I'll be getting the website up, and people will be able to find out more and to see what's going on, and hopefully I'll have more exposure like this and be able to get the message out.
Well, we're certainly going to try to make plans to have you back getting closer to the election when people are paying a little bit more attention, and we'll make sure once your website gets up and rolling that we'll have all of that as well. So important to get involved in your local politics. All politics is local, and there's a reason for that, because everything that starts here moves up the chain. So Rob Callahan, District 5, you might want to check. Your district may have changed. I know my polling place changed for this one as well. So keep an eye out on those things that are being mailed out right now as we speak. I want to thank you so much for making the time.
The city's website does have a very clearly defined district. So prior to, it wasn't very clear in the paper, the photo, but the website they did a good job with that.
All right, we'll make sure and have that up as well, and check that out. Make sure you're informed. An informed citizen is the best citizen.
Yes. Always want to thank people who want to step up and make change, because a lot of people sit around and complain and don't do anything to change anything about it. All right, that's it for the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, we're on every single weekday morning at 9 a.m. You can find us on YouTube all the time, of course, Facebook, LinkedIn as well. Tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Have an amazing day. Let's get out there. Let's be great.